Hi everyone, my name is Dr. B. Muhammad Ali, Department of Chemistry, Savita Engineering College. Today we have to discuss the human population and the environment, particularly for the role of information technology in human health and environment. So the course outcome to create awareness about the importance of family welfare, effect of technology on the environment. The learning outcome at the end of this lecture, students will be able to gain knowledge on role of information technology in human health and environment. So first of all, we have to know that what is meant by information technology. So the information technology is a study of a system comprised of computers and telecommunications loaded with the software to store, retrieve, and utilize information. So the role of information technology in environment and human health. The role of information technology in the environment and human health is significant and multi-layered. At the dawn of the 21st century, information technology is playing the most eminent role in fields like business, economics, environment, politics, education, healthcare, culture, and etc. The implementation of emerging information technology has developed infrastructure in the fields of the environment and health sector and has transformed our society in different dimensions. Finally, all pieces of information are stored in a database for access. So we have to go by first the role of information technology in environment. The information technology has brought a revolution in the fields of environmental because it enables us to keep records and sustain essential development in these fields. Nowadays, the role of information technology in environment is significant. Let's explore one by one. The first one is environmental information system, that is ENVIS, the satellite technology, geographical information system, GIS, World Wide Web, WWW. The fifth one is remote sensing. The sixth one is database. So we have to go for the environmental information system, ENVIS. The Ministry of Environment and the Forest launched in 1982. They work in several areas like population control, coastal ecology, biodiversity, renewable energy, environmental management, different COVID-19 affected areas, remote sensing, clean technologies, and so on. And finally, to provide this environmental information to scientists, engineers, decision makers, policy planners, researchers in India, to provide to information from these sectors. So the next one is for satellite technology. A satellite is an artificial object in space that orbits around the Earth to collect and detect various data to provide modern convenience and broadcast. The satellites are the best source of data for climate change research. The satellites are able to determine the long-term patterns of rainfall, animal habitat, vegetation cover, and the emissions of greenhouse gases. So the third one is for geographical information system, GIS. The geographical information system is an information technology tool to map and analyze various featured events on the Earth based on satellite images. So the GIS analyzed various statistics like information on vegetation, water lacking, deforestation, forest lands, population density, soil types, road networks, and so many other information related to the physical world. The GIS can also measure atmospheric phenomena like the depletion in the ozone layer, underground oil reservoirs, and etc. So the World Wide Web. The World Wide Web is known as the web, is an information system where resources are available in various forms like documents, video or audio format, and the pieces of information can be identified by uniform resources locators, URL, which are accessible over the internet. The World Wide Web or web is the web pages we see when we use web browser, but the internet is the network of connected computers that the web works on, as well as what emails and the files travel across. The World Wide Web is thus a useful source for studies for the students, teachers, and researchers. The database is an organized collection of structures, information, or data typically stored electronically in a computer system. The database is usually controlled by a database management system, DBMS. The data can then be easily accessed, managed, modified, updated, controlled, and organized. Finally, remote sensing. The remote sensing is used to gather information about an object without actually coming in contact with it. So the information of vegetative covers, water bodies, land use, pattern, geological features, soil, and etc. Finally, the role of information technology in human health. So the information technology system is bound to collect and process information for the welfare of human beings. The human beings are an integral part of the environment. The implementation of information technology in human health carries equal importance as the environment. Finally, the information technology makes way for a wide range of healthcare facilities. Let us learn the role of information technology in health by one. The first one is electronic health records, the personal health records, the electronic prescribing. The electronic health records is the information storage system of the patient's health. It collects data regarding one's health and makes it accessible only to the doctor. The personal health records is the same as the health electronic records, but for a personal usage to monitor calorie intake, calorie burn, daily exercise, blood pressure, and etc. Finally, the electronic prescribing is necessary medicines based on the evaluation of one's health, and the collected information is one computer or phone. The genome is defined as the set of biochemical instructions that are passed from one generation to the next through the reproduction. The major portion of the instruction consists of the molecules of deoxyribonucleic acid, DNA, that each individual inherits from their parents. Genome sequence is figuring out the order of DNA nucleotides or bases in a genome. Finally, the DNA preservation is extremely useful for the forensics, ancestry tracking, medical test, genetic engineering, and vaccines manufacturing, research of hormones, paternity test, and etc. So thank you for attending this lecture. Thank you.